All right, folks, it's a beautiful day at the old ballpark. So put your mustard on that dog, grab that bag of peanuts, sip that cold one, and let's meet our Tiger of the Day.
Today's Tiger video is Justice Bigbie. He is represented by a 2025 Bowman Chrome, prospect autographs slabbed by Stats Grading. If you're into under-the-radar Tiger stories, I've got one for you today. Because there's a guy in the Detroit system named Justice Bigbie, and yes, that name sounds like a superhero alter ego. But the real story is how a 19th-round pick turned himself into a player the Tigers' own manager called a phone call away from the big leagues. Today, Justice Bigbie, his rise in the Tigers organization, the breakout that changed everything, and why Detroit fans should absolutely know the name. Justice Bigbie, right-handed bat, athletic build, and a path that screams earned it. Detroit drafted him in 2021 in the 19th round, 555th overall, out of Western Carolina. And here's a cool little Detroit angle right away. Western Carolina's athletics department noted Bigbie was the first catamount ever drafted by the Tigers. So no can't-miss hype, no top 10 pick spotlight, just a player who got into pro ball and started grinding upward. Bigbie's early pro timeline is basically a tour through the Tigers pipeline. Signed in July 2021 and started in the Florida Complex League Open 2022 with Lakeland, then moved up to West Michigan, and then the season that changed his entire trajectory, 2023. This is the part where the story stops being nice org depth and turns into, hold up, this might be a real big league piece. In 2023, Bigbie didn't just improve, he exploded. A MLB pipeline piece highlighting prospects who rebounded spelled it out. Bigbie ranked third in the minors in batting, and he batted .345 with 19 homers, climbing from high A all the way to triple A. That's not a normal jump. That's the org has to reevaluate this guy immediately jump. And the Tiger system did. His MILB page shows a pile of recognition in that same window, including MILB.com, Organization All-Star Detroit Tigers, 2023 All-MILB Prospect First Team, 2023 Eastern League Postseason All-Star, 2023. Translation: this wasn't just a hot month. He was one of Detroit's standout minor leaguers. Now we get to the moment Tigers fans really start paying attention. In March 2024, MLB.com's Tigers Beat coverage described how different his spring looked compared to the year before. In 2023 spring, he didn't even get an at-bat. In 2024, as a non-roster invitee, he appeared in 14 of 17 Grapefruit League games, going 6 for 23 with a double and RBI, and this is a scouting green flag. He drew more walks, 4, than strikeouts, 3. And then A.J. Hinch gave the quote that basically ends all debate about whether the Tigers are watching. He said Bigbie is a phone call away. MLB.com also noted the org had been tracking his growth closely, and that spring helped turn him from mystery prospect into someone Detroit could actually picture as a call-up option. MILB currently lists Bigbie with the Erie Seawolves AA, and his 2025 line shows solid production. 403 at-bats, .283 average, 13 homers, 67 RBI. So what's the Detroit fit if he gets that call? A right-handed bat who has shown he can hit for average with pop. The 2023 surge is the loudest example. A player who, at minimum, has proven he belongs in the upper minors and who already got a long look in MLB camp. And that's exactly the kind of depth piece contenders end up using over a long season. Justice Bigbie is the definition of a Tigers grinder story. Late round pick, steady climb, one huge breakout, and now he's on the doorstep, literally described as a phone call away. If you enjoyed this deep dive Tigers prospect story, drop a like, subscribe, and comment.